Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is RenderTechnician and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator. You may remember in the last episode we drove the wrong side of a road and incurred like £1 million worth of fines. We're going to... I don't know actually, I think we're going to Felixstowe, or we're going somewhere. We're driving this tractor off. We decided to park, have some rest. I suppose we're supposed to by law and then do some other crap. It's because we went to the EU in the last one, and ever since we left, they don't like us very much. So right, we've got to give way to people over on the right. I'm actually indicating the wrong fucking way again. I love this time of the day as well. It's got to be said. I know that's completely unrelated, but you know when like night turns to dawn and it's like maybe like October time, and it's really bloody cold, but you're like up because you got work or because you got school or uni or college or what fucking ever, and it's just really nice because you've got that nice chilly crisp air, which you only get around October, November time. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really nice during like summer, you know, when you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and it's nice and light, but you can't beat the cold crisp air of October, really. I suppose you can. I mean, it might just be me, to be honest. Eddie Stobart, I ain't. I love this cruise control because you just have to. Oh fuck! You just have to control where you go. And you can do it with the, you can do it with left and right. I do it with A and D just because it's easier. Just make sure you don't accidentally hit E, because then you'll switch the engine off and then you'd stall. Imagine doing that in the motorway. So, sir, why did you cause a massive pile up? Oh, I meant to hit C instead of E and ended up switching off my engine instead. Yeah, that's what happens. If you switch off the engine, that happens. And now it's a fucking pain in the ass to get up this hill. I probably should go into the crawler lane, to be honest. Well, Mr. Footballer Man, stop pissing around, right? I probably use a shit ton of fuel actually doing that. So yeah, that's what happens if you press E accidentally. You end up the whole car just stops. I'll let this car go first. Or maybe not. I mean, if you're gonna go past, fair enough, but at least flash your lights or something. How many people are doing that? Like you don't know if they're going to go, and you know what's going to happen. The second you want to go, let's go into the fast lane. So let other motorists go. The second you try and swerve into the next lane, they're going to want to go. It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so I want to go into the middle lane. I'll wait for Mr. MP. Hey, he hit me. I clearly indicated I wanted to go left, and he could have either sped up or he could have slowed down, either way. But no, he decided to crash into me. What an inconsiderate prick. Oh, we're in the A14, lovely. Well, I suppose I could have stayed in that inside lane. I've got 96 miles to go. Hopefully we don't get any more pricks like that who go, oh, I'm going to crash into that car because I feel like it. And then I say we go to the garage and we go and have a look at some cars. Just because we can, because then we can start driving for ourselves. I mean, we've already got like 8 grand. I say once we have about 50 grand, then I think we could start doing that. And we could start doing really long runs. I mean, we're doing we've never had to refuel before. Alright, go on, mate. See, now that's how you pass a truck. You give him plenty of time. Like this guy. This guy's holding back. He now knows that I see him. And I let him past. Not that prick who just halfway through going past goes, oh, I don't want to go past now, and just crashes the fuck into you. I mean, you do get idiots like that. I mean, the one thing you've really got to be careful of, see, I've got to indicate right. And see, he just kept going. Because that's what you should do. If they signal right, and you're over halfway, don't pull back because you're a hazard to the car in front, behind. Just keep going. And I'll obviously just have to wait. That's how... That's basically truckers for you, you know. We've seen you, that's why we're indicating, because we know you're there. I'm just going to spend the whole time now moaning about that fucking MPV who thought it was a really clever idea to crash into me, even though I indicated and I was in the right. If anything, he should lose his license. I mean, I indicated to go, I think it was either right or left, and he was on the side of me. I saw him with my mirrors, and I think I either slowed down, I waited, I was gonna go, checked, saw him there, waited, and the fucker crashed into me! And then, to add salt to injury, I'm the one who gets fined for it. You know, he's probably doing something stupid like running drugs or something. I'm actually having to take decent cargo to wherever we need to be in 62 miles. Even though we've got 1,000 miles of petrol left. I think. And we've got about an hour. It's going to take us about an hour and 34 minutes to go. Because I think every second, so it's going to take 136 times 2. It'll take us about 4 minutes to get there, I'd imagine. Because if we're doing 60 miles an hour, it's going to take... It should take us around an hour, but then we've got to take into consideration... You know, it's not all going to be a 60 mile an hour zone. There's going to be areas where it's going to be 30. There's going to be areas where it's going to be 20 or 50 or something like that. It is a lovely morning in this game. Again, I can't remember how long I bought this game, but it is a lot of fun. And if you're into this sort of thing, like driving or you just want to get like a feel for it, of all the things you're going to expect, get yourself a driving wheel and give this a go. Like that guy did indicating really well. You know, he pulled in front of me, he did it reasonably quickly, he then indicated reasonably promptly, and then immediately turned in. That's how you do it. I mean, I didn't have a go at him, he did a really good job. And now I don't know what the fuck happened there, the whole thing just froze. That's either something to do with my computer or something to do with the game. Maybe I'm like tired or drunk, or I've got a couple of murdered prostitutes in the back. I mean, hey, it's a truck driver, you never know. Like this guy, what's this guy gonna do? He's basically... So he basically blocks my right-hand view. Well, I mean, see, these drivers... I mean, that driver wasn't really safe. He should have got away from me as quickly as he could. Because if I need to turn right, I'm at risk of clipping him. So, once you've gone past the truck, always make sure you clear them. Otherwise, the chances of them clipping you are greatly increased. By clipping, I mean they might want to turn right, and they might just catch your right bumper. And you are in the wrong, just like that fucking mini MPV. Who wasn't looking at what he was doing and crashed into me. I'm still salty about that 5 minutes on. It's like the car drivers in GTA are programmed specifically to crash into you. It's like there, that's how you pass a truck. Right, so it's still the dual carriageway, so we're still limited to 60 miles an hour. I've got to keep an eye on this truck. You've got to think, is he going to indicate right? I don't think so. So we'll pull up alongside him. He's right hand. You can't tell if he's right hand driver or not, but oh well. We've then got to go into the inside lane. Lovely. Okay, then we want to reduce our speed incrementally because it's probably going to be a 50 mile an hour. Felixstowe, that's where we're going. It's PewDiePie land. But it's Gielberg. Is that his last name? Gielberg? Yeah, it's a 50 here. Alright, ease up. It's never really a good idea to take over, especially on this road. I don't think this was actually a really good idea. Tell you what, let's go into the right left-hand lane, so other motorists can go past. It's nothing worse than trucks trying to overtake, but because they're so slow, I'd rather just wait and let cars on my right pass. I'm a considerate truck driver. Okay, we need to be ready to be reduced. We're already down to 50. There's a road there. Okay, it's 30. Felixstowe discovered. Lovely. Average speed check. Okay, so let's cruise at 23. See, this is why it's going to take 3 minutes. You know, it's going to take us quite a while to do a mile. I mean, if we're doing, yeah, like 30 miles an hour. I'm trying to think, but yeah, 30 miles in 1 hour, so we've only got 1 mile. Okay, that was my fault for turning in. So great, I've lost probably around £1,000 on this journey. Now that collision I will take responsibility for. Whoa, 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 what happened there? Whoa, fucking hell. Alright. Vehicle crash, nothing hit me. Unless another person decided to be an idiot. And now we're down to 7,000. It's always the end of a journey with me. And waiting restrictions apply. Okay. Because we royally fucked that up. Okay, right, so I have to go in at an angle. Lovely. How do we do? Oh, we got £4,000. Nice. ADR. The transportation of dangerous goods. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. ADR training. Right. Transport of dangerous goods demands well-trained professionals using hard-earned experience to acquire the following ADR certificates. Such as dynamite, fireworks or ammunition, flammable gases, flammable liquids, flammable solids, toxic and infectious substances, or corrosive substances. And it's for a high value delivery. Sign points, okay. It's not too bad actually. Let's go world map. Fright market explored, okay. Then let's go to let's go to our email. Let's go to look at the Volvo dealership. Bank. Truck dealers. Let's go there. Let's visit the selected dealer. Okay. List price 101,000. 104. Whoa, these are quite expensive. Stock offer. These are a lot. I mean, if you're looking at something like this, it's a right-hand drive. It's a sleeper. Chassis is 4x2. Engine power 540 brake. Want something with a big fuel tank. I mean, you don't want something like that. I mean, that's only got an 800. But if you look, something like that, the Globetrotter is going to give you more traction because it's got more wheels. That's going to look a lot better. Nice. Configure customization. Let's have a look. Chassis. You can change from sleeper. You can actually upgrade the engine. You can change the colour, standard UK to standard. Oh, okay, that's quite clever actually. So you can actually you can have a left-hand drive one. That'd be pretty useful to have actually. So if I know I'm going to be going to a lot of Europe, I can just switch to a left-hand drive. Let's have a look. Paint job. Custom colour. Black. Accessories. Choose a pin. Have a long mirror. That's stock. Stock. Again, there's not really a lot of point getting a mirror, your own thingy at the moment. I'd rather wait until we release like level 10 until we do any more. But yeah, this is what I'm hoping to do. Once we get like 200 grand, I'm gonna get ourselves one of these. Could get money from the bank, but do you want to cancel? Yes. Let's leave. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Euro Truck Simulator 2. We now know what we need to do. In the next batch of episodes, we will be doing more driving. Hopefully, we can get up to that 100 grand. Maybe we need to just get bigger. Just need to get bigger jobs, I suppose. Felixstowe to Felixstowe. See, stuff like that. Let's do that because that will be super uber easy money. That will literally be seconds. Because I'm already in Felixstowe, so why exactly did you guys need a truck to do this? I don't know, but oh. So I'm 300 quid just by doing this. That's pretty decent. And keep an eye on that side. Right, okay. Waiting for these people to go. Alright, nice. Made 300 quid. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Join us for the next batch of episodes where we'll be trying to afford a better truck. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.
Thank you very much for making it to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe, like and share this with all your friends. And if you're feeling really generous, maybe donate a couple of bucks to our Patreon. It really helps me run the channel, and 90% of the funds we raise gets recycled back in. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.